and he was actually quite rude. He farted in my face. Now, I fart, of course I do, but I don't fart in people's faces.
What's up, desktopers? Xavier Wills here for Desktop Bodybuilding, and in this video today I've got a very different one for you guys. It's about Arnold Schwarzenegger breaking wind, backfiring, cutting the cheese, or just straight up farting, whatever you want to call it, in the face of a female actress back in 1999. This was actually on news.com.au's I've Got News For You podcast here in Australia, and I'm going to basically react to what Miriam Margolye had to say on that podcast, because she's the female actress in question, and here's what she had to say.
I'm wondering, because you have met so many A-list celebrities, is there one that you didn't enjoy meeting or working with?
I didn't like the wrestler, from Austria. What's his name?
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Schwarzenegger. I couldn't think of his name for a minute. Yeah, Schwarzenegger. I didn't care for him.
I find it funny how bodybuilding, wrestling, which is sort of a new one, powerlifting, strongman, all of those just get grouped into the same one. So if it's to do with strength and power and muscle and all that sort of stuff, it's just bodybuilding, powerlifting, wrestling, strongman, all that sort of stuff, where bodybuilding and wrestling are two totally different sports. Yes, some wrestlers converted into bodybuilding and probably vice versa as well, but they are definitely two different sports.
What was not good about Big Arnold?
He's a bit too full of himself.
Uh-huh.
And I don't care for him at all. He's a Republican, which I don't like.
It's actually funny, I don't think of Arnold as actually a Republican anymore. I think he sort of almost probably leans the other way more than actually Republican, but I don't know that for a fact. But I know when he was governor of California, he did obviously run and was a Republican man.
And he was actually quite rude. He farted in my face. Now, I fart. Of course I do. But I don't fart in people's faces.
I love how she prefaces it with, I fart. Of course I do. But I don't do it in people's faces. Interesting way to go about things. I think it's just, you just need to say, he farted in my face. You don't need to preface it with saying, I fart also, but not in people's faces.
He did it deliberately, right in my face.
Where and when did this happen?
I can't remember the date, but it was during the filming of End of Days in Los Angeles. And I was playing Satan's sister. And he was killing me. So he had me in a position where I couldn't escape. And lying on the floor, and he just farted. It wasn't on film. It was in one of the pauses, but I haven't forgiven him for it.
So she's really held on to Arnold farting in her face, which is extremely unusual because he had her in a position that she couldn't get out of, and then it wasn't on film, so filming must have just cut, and then he probably just turned around, walked off. I mean, I don't know if I believe it, but he did it on purpose. If he was in that position, maybe his butt was sort of near her face. I haven't actually seen End of Days, or if I have, it was so long ago I can't even remember. But there's a few screen captures on the screen right now from that movie. But let me know what you think in the comments below. Did Arnold fart in Miriam's face, or did he not? Let me know your thoughts on it. This is a weird video. Anyway, I'm going to wrap it up there. If you guys like and appreciate this content, something a bit different, give the video a thumbs up, smash that like button, also subscribe and hit the notification bell button. That way you'll be notified of every video that goes up from myself, Xavier Wills at Desktop Bodybuilding. Anyway, for this weird video, for myself, Xavier Wills, Desktop Bodybuilding, we are out.